tells me we got some work to do with our Ludo and Murphy. Let's take a look at this, shall we? Open up that silver foil. Look inside there. And then in there is still another like wrapping. Look at that. Okay, there, look at it. Hello, Europe. Oh, what the? Are you kidding? You already finished yours?
No.
Oh! Well worth that 30-minute wait. Yeah, Heather did that. Well, grüß dich. It's supposed to be a little bit more rainy today, but I'm going to take that chance. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning. You know where I'm going? I'm going to see if I can get me a little bit of a broachings. So over here, that's our Spielplatz. Yeah, the kids like playing over there at the playground because they can choose their own adventures, you know? They can hang out, think that they're on an adventure with castles, pirates, and or dragons. They could be thinking about other things like, you know, what they're going to major in school. Because kids here in Germany, they start on their track to their trade way early in life, you know? Whereas with us in the United States, you get to take some time. You don't really even know what you're going to do in college until like right at senior year. So, you know, I gotta give it to Germany. They start the kids young with trying to figure out what they want to do with their lives, but this is not what this is about. I just woke up. I just want to let y'all know, appreciate all the subscribers. Thanks for all the feedback. And hopefully you guys liked the last video clip. You know, trying to start some new things. Look at that, shortcut. So yeah, now we're on the main road, going over to the Bäckerei. Really stoked to have this because when me and Heather first looked up our place of where we're gonna live on Google Maps, I looked for the bakeries, I looked for like the little German stores, and the closest one was about 20 minutes away. I was like, man, that bums me out. We got a really nice little house, a really nice little village, but no bakery? Come on. Anyways, whatever I get from this bakery, I'll show you guys. Also, schönen Tag. Danke. Morgen. Let us see on our haul. So we got some brötchen. I got a nice this little cake for Heather. And then I got a Mischbrot geschnitten, which means they cut it for you if you want to. You know, I'm sure you guys can get your bread cut too at your local Lidl's. Let's drop this over here. First of all, so this bread, the Mischbrot, or Schwarzwaldbrot, or just Roggenbrot, any of those three kind of breads, they're very typical German breads. Now I can get them right down at my local bakery. My favorite is the end piece. She cut that little teeny end piece just a little bit too small for my taste, but goes good with butter, but not today. It's not mukbang. I'm just showing you. It's good. Fresh. That's great. Then, caper. Then, this is, whoa, kind of messed that up. Oh, look at that. Pretty. Mandarin orange slices inside a vanilla swirl. Soft, like kind of bundt cake kind of style. That's pretty cool. Your basic German brötchen and a Mohnbrötchen. Look at that. Y'all know what that is. Okay, so that's what we're working with this morning. But that was the haul for today. But it's really cool to be able to walk to that spot, you know, get what you need. A lot of Germans, they shop every day or every other day, especially when it comes to bakery items. They grab a whole bunch of it one day, wait a second day, so there's 2 days in between, and then they go back. So those of y'all that would have went to that bakery on Wednesday would go back on Friday. Me, I took a couple of days. I went the first opening on Monday, and now I'm waiting all the way till Friday because it rained a lot and just didn't want to overdo it with bread. You know how I am with bread. I love it. All right, anyways, that was that. Where's my coffee? Bing! Welcome to other things going on this episode, right?
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm giggling. So, I've been watching a couple of YouTube videos from other people that are in the Kaiserslautern area or are coming over. And I know that when we were coming over here, that we were doing a lot of research as far as what grocery stores were around the area we're living, or what we should expect as far as like food-wise, going shopping and things. Because even though I've been here a couple of times, you know, visiting for vacation with my mom, you know, she take me to the German grocery stores, and I just have nostalgia. Never really had to think about, you know, actually buying food, you know, to actually live here. So since we are living in Germany, right, we are going to be going to one or two of these places and show you that it's pretty cheap to live here in Germany. And for those of you who are stationed here or who have just recently PCS'd here and are staying on base, we know from what I've seen on the YouTubes that some of you guys are more comfortable staying on base and, you know, shopping at the commissary or shopping at the shopette or the BX for that. But, you know, because of these lockdowns going on or whatever, you're going to have to try to get out there and do something. And one of the things you can do is just get in the car, or however you're going to get to where you need to go, whatever your transportation situation is, and get off base. And I'm pretty sure that you guys have some kind of a grocery store nearby. I know over in Ramstein, there's a Ramstein village, and there's an Edeka there. There's a couple of other things. I want to say there's an Aldi or a Lidl there, but if you guys are familiar with Aldi and Lidl in the States, then you're going to feel right at home, vice versa, the other way, by being over here, because it's set up almost the same way, but the groceries are so much more economical, fresh. What am I missing? What else is really good about Lidl and Aldi over here?
So the grades of meat are on the packaging, and here in Germany, you have to have grades on the packaging. You want to make sure that the cow had a happy life.
But if that's something that you're conscious about, like if you want to know where your meat's coming from and stuff, that's really cool here in Germany that they actually provide that information on the packaging if you want.
Pig, cow, everything.
Everything. We just use cow as an example, but chicken as well. We use a lot of chicken. The dogs eat the chicken too, so, and you know, it's one of those things where you have to make the call. You're gonna pay a little bit more, but at the same time, it's so cheap that, you know, pay that extra 2 or 3 euros, you know, and get closer to the cow you're about to consume.
Yeah, they had a happy life. They grazed, they had children, they were in the fields, they had a good life.
Right. But we are not just talking about, oh, there's a car.
See it.
We are not just talking about getting your meat there. You can get your produce and everything. Same principle, you know, I'm sure you guys are used to. But we just want to show you that the base is really great if you're craving some American products, because you're going to get anything you want there that you're used to from the States. Pop-Tarts, but you can get Pop-Tarts now too in Aldi, which is crazy to me. But you could get American brands on the economy as well if that's what you're going for. But for those of you that are kind of like hesitant to get off of base because, you know, you may not be able to speak the language, or you're just afraid of confronting other Germans and having to be forced to speak the language. If you know the basics, if you know your Ja und Nein, and then you try to make an effort, you'll be okay. A lot of, especially here in Kaiserslautern, everyone speaks a really good English because, you know, we've got the Air Force Base here. So just don't be afraid to venture out. And I don't know what store we're going to at the moment, but whichever one we go to, I'm going to get some things. We're going to get some things, and then we're going to bring them back to the house and show you our haul. Just like I've seen other people do. I think it's a great idea, and I just want everybody coming here or is already here to understand that you are not limited to the commissary. You're not limited to the BX. You can get your things, sometimes even better things on the economy, and that's what we're going to do. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
Ooh, Kaufland, the receipt. $62.96 for everything that I got. We're going to go through a little bit of what I've got, but 62 euros and 96 cents for a bag of meats, some snacks, and some milks and potatoes. And this bag has nothing in it because I already got rid of it. So anyways, 62 euros, people. So if you decided that you wanted to go off of base and get you a couple of good things, you will be saving a lot of money. A whole bag of potatoes, 4 cartons of milk, quarter cartons probably, who knows. But these you do not have to refrigerate until you're ready to use them. And they have an expiration date of the 5th month. What is that, May?
Yes.
May 15th, 2021. This is when this milk goes bad. That's pretty good. We will go through it. And then potatoes, obviously, from the motherland. Heather decided she wanted to get some American sandwich bread. Golden toast. That is a half a loaf. That's not anything. That's just, that was holding a camera. Don't look at that. That right there is your 10 eggs. Kind of like a carton of eggs. They're not 12, they're 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, right? And you do not refrigerate your eggs in Germany. You keep them out in the kitchen. Müllermilch. This is the equivalent to Nesquik, the German version. Then we got some Dijon. What? Then we got some Leibniz cookies, cakes. They go good with coffee. Heather got that. 2 avocados. Those are amazing. And then a 10-pack of pods for our coffee machine maker. 2 different kinds. Bok choy. Gonna do a mukbang out of this sometime. Probably not on this batch because I'm hungry. Butterkäse. That is a lot of cheese, peoples. And then we're gonna get into the meats. Salami sandwich meats. 2 packs of cooked ham. Remember, 62 euros. Now we get inside here. Actually, I'm gonna do a cut real quick. Bag number 2. It's got all of the raw meats in it and things. Well, besides this, forgot to take it out. Rolls of salami. This is also for sandwich breads, for sandwiches. A twin pack of Frankfurters. You probably see this in Kroger as Roger would. This is the German version, right? No, it's just the Rindswurst. And then you have your chicken kebabs. Love these. These are like really quick to throw on the grill. And I am going to try that. So the tier wool on this is 2. It's at a 2 instead of a 4. Remember we talked about in the car. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Those are kind of like how happy these chickens were. They were a 2. So they're all right. They're cool. You know, they're doing their thing. Schwein and Rind. That's pig and cow mixed up together. That's 100 grams worth. That's pretty awesome. I'm going to have to go check and see, you know, where it is on the scale of the bio or whatever. But then you also have this chicken here. This is a 2 as well. These are chicken wings. And then this right here, just breast fillet. And that right there, those are also on the 2. And that's okay. It's fine with me. Bacon, 2 slabs of bacon. So still 62 euros and 96 cents going on. What else we got in here? Got the infamous brats. Now, if you guys know anything about bratwurst, get your own bratwurst from Kaufland. Leberwurst. You guys can get that in Kroger as well. Oh yeah, that's some good stuff. That's a nice little size of Leberwurst. Also, a Simmentaler Rind. Not really sure. And it's at a 1. But that's never stopped me before. I'm probably going to be the only one that eats it. It is more of a spicier Italian style bratwurst, but made in Germany. Still good. And bacon chips pieces. This is good to fry up with the potatoes, which is what we're probably going to do sometime this week. Then we also have a little bit more cheese. Every now and then, Heather likes to experiment with the different kind of cheeses. This is a Kürbiskern, so it's got a little, pumpkin. It's got pumpkin pieces in it, Heather. I don't know if you knew that or not. Then for me, I splurged. Got me some strawberry powdered milk. That's right. Never tried it before. Never even tried this brand before, but, you know, the leaves on this graphics do not look like palm trees. Cool. Sold! Anyways, check that out. So 62 euros and 96 cents. A good haul. if I do say so myself. Murphy says so too. And then, well, we've just shown you. So, hopefully that helped you understand that you can get a whole bunch of miscellaneous items on the economy. And that was just Kaufland. You can go into an Aldi or a Lidl and get yourself a whole bunch of things as well. So you're not limited to just the commissary, you know what I mean? And it's a great thing. You're supporting the German economy as well. And if you're here, if you're PCSing, or if you're coming this way and you decided that, you needed a little bit more understanding of, what's available here in Europe as far as where you live, just know that the commissary has what you need if you are craving American and if you have access to post. For all you expats out there that don't have access to post, I mean, this is what you need to do. You have to do a little bit of research and figure out what's good for you and your family. And, you can make it work. It's up to you. But I was just showing you what we go through and a simple haul for us. So that's it, really. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you have any questions about some prices, let me know. $62.96. Can't beat it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this week's episode of whatever's going on crazily in Germany. That's not what it's called. Stay tuned, subscribe, do what you can to boost that channel up and get us some more, subscribers. Whoa, girl, here comes what are those things called? The rings?
The roundabouts.
Roundabouts. And in the immortal words of Dave and Heather living in Germany,
Tschüss. Tschüss, tschüss, tschüss.